What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I'm still having these issues with the internet and it's just not loading the right way. If you guys hear kid shows in the background, it's because they're right over here and they are playing. So hopefully it doesn't get demonetized because of that video because they're singing over there. But anyways, I'm here to talk about Chronos. Now I know everything in this month has been all about Lunic, and it's been all about the Terra Luna classic, ecosystem or chain, as well as 2.0. Whatever we're looking at is more referring to Terra than anything. But in this video, I wanted to talk about Chronos. Someone did ask me in my live stream about Chronos, and they said, "Hey, what's going on with Chronos? Do you still hold Chronos?" And yes, I do hold Chronos, and I wanted to get into some more detail because I did talk about something in that video that I feel as though wasn't 100% accurate. And I believe we just need to break down what my complete plan for Chronos is, because it has changed as I started to look at all of my positions. I do think I will have a long-term position in Chronos, but it won't be as aggressive as what we are seeing right now. I do want to find a way to take profit as time goes on, and kind of I guess do what I preach. Take all of that into action, and take some profit when I feel like I can take profit. So I want to talk about how much I invested, how much I plan on taking, when I can take my initial investment, and all of that stuff. So anyways, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to check out my Instagram and my TikTok, my Patreon, which we have a lot of people that are joining that Patreon. So I really appreciate all the people that are a part of it. So let's talk about Chronos in this video. If we take a look at where Chronos is, it's currently at 11 cents, right? And it's down about 1.69%. We can see the volume is at 18.6 million. We can see the market cap is at $2.7 billion. Fully diluted market cap is at 3.3 billion. And you're going to see the circulating supply and max supply. Obviously, we don't know if that's 100% accurate because of all of the burns and whether things are bridging over to other networks. We don't know exactly what the true amount is left there unless crypto.com does like a massive burn and announces that burn, right? So anyways, Chronos is sitting at 11 cents. Now, what does that mean, right? That means that the value of mine, as I go into here, don't worry about all of the extra pieces to this spreadsheet. But the value of mine, this isn't my exit plan, this is somebody else's, so don't worry about the information on that spreadsheet. But basically, I took the 67,000 that I do have and multiplied it actually by 12. It was at 12 when I looked at it, so 11, and I have about $7,370 in there, which is not what I invested. It's way lower than what I invested. Now, while we look at the $7,000 that we do have here, that's not everything that I invested. I invested a total of $11,000 into this position. I calculated everything that I invested and got to my cost basis from where I invested in at and where I'm sitting at. So where is my break-even point? It will be $11,000 there. So it's good to be able to see once I do reach that point to $11,000. Actually, obviously, my break-even point would be a higher point when it comes to cents because I invested a lot in at the bottom. So once we see that hit $11,000, then we'll be able to see that get to where I wanted to get to. So what is my plan for Chronos? Now, I do have a large plan, or my previous plan was literally to hold on to all of it and let it play out, gain the passive income, let it run, do all the stuff that I wanted to do. However, I wanted to change that because if you don't know my mindset is more driven around taking my initial investment, taking a little bit of profit, and then sitting on whatever is left. The reason why I do this is because you're always protecting your money that you put in and then being able to invest with extra money or whatever's gravy on top. So it makes sense to invest that way. So my plan, as you can see here, is to take this 67,000 that I have here, and obviously I'm gaining more as time goes on, but take the 67,000 multiplied by the 0.5, which would be 50 cents if it gets back to that level, or when it gets back down to that level or up to that level, it'll be $33,000. I will take my $11,000 out. and it will be only 33% that I am taking out, while everything else is gravy on top of it. So if it does continue to run, yes, I'll take out about 20 something thousand coins, but I will leave in 40 something thousand coins for the long term. Now, if I collect everything I wanted to collect there, let's say I collect a total of 4,000 coins, 5,000 coins, and before it ends up making that move, then obviously I can have a level to where I may have 50,000 that's left. It depends what the value is. And if it continues to run, whenever it does come back, that's when I will take that profit. So if it does continue to run, I will select a level to where I want to take that profit. And maybe it'll get to a point to where it's at a higher price, so I take less coins. But either way, that's what I plan to do, is take my initial investment at some point, let the rest ride from there on out, because I invested $11,000. So if I can take $11,000 here by splitting the $33,000 in half, then I will take it any day of the week. So that's my plan for Kronos in the long run. But when it comes to what I have left, what do I plan on doing it with it? I plan on staking it, continuing to stake it, and gaining as much as I can with Kronos throughout this whole process. In the form of passive income. If it grows to a level of $5, then it grows to $5, and I'm still keeping that and gaining the passive income, and that's where I will profit on the passive income there. So all in all, I have a plan that's set, but it's not as aggressive as I was before. I feel like some places I'm a little bit more aggressive, and other places, I'm very conservative in what I am doing. And usually that's my approach, is to be a little bit more conservative, is to do everything, by my own book, right? I built my own book on, I didn't actually write a book, but I built my own book on, being disciplined and accepting my initial investment. Once you accept your initial investment, you should be happy with whatever you gain, right? Whether it's $5 all the way up to $5,000, I'll take it, again, any day of the week. So that's where I stand. Am I planning on investing any more? There may be a chance where I do if we see everything continue to pull back, because a lot of things in the market are pulling back. Seeing this down to below 11 cents is very interesting, because I think the lowest point that it has been over the last, let's say, year has been 9 cents. So if it breaks below that 10-cent mark and gets down to 9 cents, it's at its lowest low it has ever been, which is very, very interesting to me. And eye-opening to a lot of other people, which would create another buying opportunity. If it could get down to 7 cents or 5 cents, I'll take that as well. And then you'll see me probably have 100,000 to play whatever my initial investment is, or my to take out my initial investment after I get to 50 cents or something, because I do believe it's going to get back to that point. But anyways, guys, you let me know what you think about this. Is it wise for me to do it that way, or do you think it's not a smart idea in order to take the initial investment, or should I take even more? What's your opinion? I always want to know everybody's opinion. I have my own plan either way. I'm not going to follow what you guys say here, but I do appreciate the comments that come through and let me know about what's going to happen. But this is my full plan. Let me know what you think about it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to check out my links in the description, feel free to check out those links. Patreon, we have a lot of people that join the Patreon. If you want more, or you want to ask more questions about CRO, feel free to let me know about Kronos and anything you have as a question. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.